everybody, Ben Frederickson here alongside Jeff Gordon for this week's Inside Pitch, talking some Cardinals baseball. Gordo, so far that offseason, that maybe means talking a little Cubs baseball.
Yeah.
Second place Cubs make the most stunning move of the offseason so far. It's not a trade for a player. It's not a big free agent signing. It's a manager swoop. We were kind of wondering, hey, the Cardinals might catch a break. Craig Counsell could be out of this division. Maybe he goes to the Mets. Well, no, he's going to leave his childhood team and he's going to go manage the Cubs. We didn't see this coming. I don't think it's good news for the Cardinals. What do you think?
No, because, I thought last year the Cubs could have done more. They got Swanson. They were more aggressive. They made a big step forward last year. They certainly got on the edge of the playoff discussion. But by hiring Counsell, that sent a pretty strong signal. Maybe the Ricketts family is going to throw some more money into this team. They're very good with their young talent base. They made some nice additions. They've got more money to spend, a lot of revenues. They set a record contract for a manager. That sent a really good signal to the Cubs fans that this team is making its move. Not such a good signal to the Cardinal fans and the front office. Ben Fred already feeling heat coming into this offseason. Now they're seeing the rival team make a big play and possibly more to come. You
don't give Craig Counsell a 5-year, $40 million contract if you're not going to then give him some more tools in his tool chest. That to me is the message. And every baseball manager in the country is writing a thank you note to Craig Counsell for resetting the payroll for managers, probably considering the millions that get paid toward the players and the millions that get paid toward the front office execs, probably overdue for a spike in that manager pay. But here's the deal, the Cubs are not just going to do that and then stand back, and I think that's the realization the Cardinals have to have. But Counsell himself probably makes them, they were an 83-win team last year, probably an 88-win team if he manages that team. Wow. No offense to David Ross, nice guy, seems like a great guy to go hang out with, watch a game with. Craig Counsell is a better manager than most managers in baseball. He's a better manager than what the Cubs had. I think his presence, the way he views the game, he was doing a lot with not so much in Milwaukee. Give him better tools, better resources, and don't be surprised if the Cubs have an edge.
Yeah, you look at what he did there. He could take a Rowdy Tellez and get mileage. He had good pitching, great pitching, but, it was never easy. He had to cobble together that offense day to day for so much of his tenure because Christian Yelich wasn't the same guy for much of that time. So it was a challenge, and yet every year he just kept ringing more out of that group. Boy, he was excited when he talked to Jed Hoyer about having a real budget, resources, and not just players, but just everything about the organization. There's potential for them to do everything the right way.
The Cardinals tell us every offseason they don't look at what other teams in the division are doing to try to set their roster and their payroll and their plans. We know that's not true. No. We've seen them respond to the Cubs raising the bar before. We'll see if they do it in reaction to the Craig Counsell managerial poach that so far is the biggest surprise of baseball's offseason. Keep it locked at stltoday.com for all of your Cardinals coverage. For Jeff Gordon, I'm Ben Frederickson. We'll talk to you next time.